Alright, hello and welcome to episode 17 of my playthrough of DireWolf20's 1.18 pack. First of all, I'm going to apologize that I haven't uploaded in a few days. As you can probably tell by my voice, I was sick with a cold and I'm still kind of getting over it, but I figured it's been too long without recording, I should probably do something. I've been playing a little bit off camera, just kind of getting some stuff ready. For this episode, I just wanted to do like a little bit of upgrades here and there. I figured that my armor, as good as it is, could always be better. So I spent a lot of time making these bad boys in here. Just doing like all these things for Prot 1, so like all these different reinforcements and stuff. So I have enough now to put this onto each one of my bits of armor, which is great. So now we've got a little bit of extra protection. We can only fit one of these because if you look here, it requires an ability slot, and Cobalt armor only has one slot for abilities. As you can see here, now there's nothing left for it. But we did that. I've also sat and made a bunch of other ones so that we can fit different types of protection on like helmets and stuff like that. So this should give me 5. We'll do 5 protection later. I think is it you? Projectile protection? I want projectile protection 2 on my helmet, as well as melee protection 2, which will be the cobalt reinforcements. Bang and bang. We're going to do the same things for my chest plate. We'll get that to protection 2, as well as now projectile protection 2. Beautiful. We got these left over just because we made too many of them, but that's fine. I think that's pretty much most of what we can do for our chestplate besides upgrades. On the leggings, we're going to do some other things. We're going to, first of all, I think we're going to add golden. So we're going to have golden pants. And then add haste to it. I think we can only do 1 level of haste, or speedy, so that we move around a bit faster. And then I think we're just going to fit on... Let's go... What does Emerald do? Explosion? Let's do explosion resistance on the pants. No, blast resistance, I guess it's called. I think we can only fit 3 levels of that on there. That's all we had left for defense slots, which means now that 5 protection, we'll just fill that in on our boots. Cool. Now there's just an upgrade left there. And now we move around a little bit faster. We can, if I had food, we could sprint around, but even our walking speed is faster now, just with Speedy 1, and that makes life a little bit nicer for us. The other thing I wanted to do, just real quick, because it doesn't take much time, is I made the stack upgrade tier 4 for sophisticated storage. As you can see, it just takes a gold, like the tier 3 one that we had already inside of our ingots and ores chest. So we have one in there, so I just made another one up here. Because if I try to pull this one out, it tells you we can't, because there's one or more thingies that require the they're required in there so that the stacks can actually fit. So all I did was I made a tier 4. We can swap them out, and now all of these stacks can hold up to 1.2k. And the other thing we're going to add in here is a crafting upgrade, because having to pull blocks out into our inventory and then turn those into ingots before crafting is kind of annoying. So now we can actually just do it inside of the what's the word? Inside of the chest itself. Makes life a bit nicer as well. This stack upgrade as well can actually be... I can't be upgraded anymore. Never mind. I thought it could be upgraded more. But we also have... I was having a look. If we wanted to take this route, we can actually upgrade our chest up to netherite level. I don't know what exactly that adds. It'll probably just give me another upgrade slot, in which case we could throw the stack upgrade tier 3 in there. But that's not really necessary at the moment. As you can see, we're still kind of working our way through ores and stuff, which is kind of, it's taking a lot longer than what I wanted it to. So I think we're going to deal with that today. Because this, first of all, isn't very fast. And you can see we're backlogging here because the smelting factory can't work through this fast enough. But there's a couple other things we want to do before eventually getting to this, because now, obviously, since those 2 machines are being used I don't actually have an electric furnace or anything like that I can use myself, so we're going to make an enrichment chamber. And probably a furnace and some other things that we can have just here in the base, I think. What was the other one called? It's an electric furnace. Where is it? Let's just look it up. Electric. Maybe it's not called electric furnace. What's it called? It's called an energized smelter. That's why I couldn't find it. We're going to do that. We can get rid of these things here. I was just doing stuff, you know, between episodes, just kind of getting myself situated. These are all here from previous episodes, so you can clean these up a little bit. Cool. Then you can see here, advanced tier upgrade. I think we want to get into this today and just have all of our machines get to advanced tier. It should add an extra slot in here and make these machines faster. I think that's what we want to work towards today. I don't know how power generation is going to go. So that might be something we'll have to tackle in the next episode. But if we go over here, I can't sprint. I need to cook up food. This is why we need the furnace. Is because I don't have any food and I don't have any furnaces to actually cook any more up of my potatoes. So that's going to be another thing we need to deal with in the coming episodes is food production. Because right now, all I have is potatoes and carrots. I guess we can eat carrots for now. But our food obviously isn't great. You know, we need to fix that as soon as possible. But yeah, we can kind of do that. I think, yeah, we're going to work on Mekanism for the moment. I think that was all I wanted to do. We did a few upgrades. And now you can see as well our sprint speed is so much nicer now having Speedy 1 on our pants. It's kind of nice. I think we can also upgrade this because that takes, I forget what slot that takes. Let's have a quick look. Speedy number 1 uses a modifier slot. No, 1 upgrade slot, sorry. And we can add extra upgrade slots by... Oh, which one is it? Recapitated? What do you do? By 1 upgrade, yeah. So we can add like... Oh, we can do that now, actually. Let's do that now while we're not too busy with other things. Let's just grab a skull. I've got some more redstone on me, because moving around faster is actually kind of nice. We'll put you there. We'll put you on there. And then Speedy number 2. Bang. Yeah, look at that. That's a massive upgrade. Cool. Because I was actually like noticing as well, like between episodes, like playing around with this stuff. Having to go here, like looking at how this was going and then running into my storage room. It was taking a while, but now this is significantly faster. I think there's actually, we can do multiple things if we go here. Where is it? Recapitated. I think resurrected is another one. So if we make an end crystal, which is just an eye of ender and a ghast here, we can add another, what's the word? Another upgrade slot back, which means we could potentially get Speedy 3 on our things. We can add a book, and that would get us Speedy 4. Wow, we can actually do quite a bit. Do I have a book and quill? Book. Need a book. Do I have any more ink sacs? I don't think I actually have ink sacs left. Maybe that's for another episode or between episodes. I don't know. But I keep getting distracted. Let's get back to doing what I wanted to with Mekanism. So I'm going to get all the stuff in my inventory that I need, because we're going to need to make an enrichment chamber and a smelting factory. Oh, which means we need to do steel. Okay. Do I have steel left? Compressed iron. Yeah, okay, we've got 3 blocks of steel. We've got plenty. And by 20, I mean 27 ingots. That's fine. We can work with that. I think that's more than enough for what we need. I just need to make up a few of these things, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, so between the cuts, I just cut out a little bit of space underneath here, just so that we can fit in our new machines as well as above it, because we're going to make a couple other things. We're going to make, what's this, 2 more metal edger confusers. We'll make an enrichment chamber like we said we would, and we'll make another energized smelter. Now the reason I've made 2 more of these is if you remember inside the metallurgic infuser, right, we have to have like an extra inventory here that's full of like either redstone or other things, right? If we look at, can I look at the recipes here? Let's see here, some of these use biomass, some use diamond. We need carbon, if you remembered, so that we can make steel. So I've just made 3 because I think the ones I want to keep it filled with are probably going to end up being diamond carbon. We want one constantly going with carbon just so that we can make steel whenever we need. And the other thing will probably be redstone, carbon, and yeah, diamond. Yeah, those are the 3. And then just so that we can grab them readily whenever we want, because if you remember as well, inside of the enrichment chamber, we can enrich up redstone or coal or whatever it may be to fill that internal buffer. So if I grab out one of these, you can just dump it in there, and that way we don't need to worry about counting out exactly how much redstone or coal or whatever we need to make the things that we want in the future. So I'm just going to grab out. Can I turn charcoal into carbon? Enrichment chamber? Yeah, we totally can. Do we have the coal somewhere? Yeah, there we do. Grab like a stack of coal as well. I'm not going to make up all of these yet, just a couple. I just want to have a few in here. Let's make up this. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make... I think we need to do this in order. I don't think you're allowed to go straight from this level to the advanced tier mechanism or advanced tier factories. I think you actually need to do it through the levels, but we can test this out pretty easily. What do we need to make one of these? I need more of these control units. I've got 4 of them. Let's quickly make... I need planks. Of course I don't have planks on me. We don't need to make a wood farm, I think. We really don't have enough wood. Okay, let's make 2 of those. Now that we have those 2, let's test this out. What do I need to make one of you? I need to process what? Infused alloy is just iron in the metallurgic infuser. So let's just check, like, I don't actually have a whole lot of iron, do I? Yeah, okay, I've used all my iron. That's alright, we can fix that, because what we can do is... okay, we've got blocks of iron in there. Let's pull out the lead. And that as well. Let's just make sure iron's going in. The lead we can throw back in here. See, I've kind of messed this up, right? Because I got, like, needy with the iron. But what we can do is, if we have a hopper, just so that this can keep running, we'll chuck the lead dust there. And what I'll do is, if I pull out enough of the lead, damn it, that was it. There we go. I can have iron cooking at the same time as well as lead. That's the beauty of having these multiple slots. Those can go back in there, the lead will cook as we go, and we'll be generating iron at the same time. Beautiful. So let's turn... Can I turn all of my iron into this stuff? Because we're going to need a lot of it. Because it's 4, 6, 8 iron per one of these, and we're going to need a lot of them. We need, what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the smelter. 7, so what's 7 times 8? Let's do some, what's what, 14, 24, 48, I need 48 iron. I can't do all of them yet, so it's a good thing that we're going to do that. So what I'll do is I'll just chuck my iron in there. That's going to take too long, so let's speed this bad boy up. I think our power can keep up with 32. It'll keep up with 64 as well. Nice. And see there, it's like keeping our buffer full. Which is exactly what we want. Nice. Now, to make you, I need basic control unit. So let's chuck like another stack of osmium in here. It's probably going to be overkill for the moment, but we have a ton of osmium. If we look in our chest, we should have like a good few blocks of this stuff. Yeah, no, not tin. Where's osmium? That's in here. Got 44 blocks of osmium. We've got plenty of osmium that we can just kind of use. So let's turn 64. All of that. Don't need that many yet. Let's make 2. So that does 1 upgrade, 2 upgrades, 3 upgrades, 4. Let's do 4 to start with. Beautiful. Now let's test. Can I turn? Yeah, see, I can't shift right click these onto any of these two because it doesn't have basic already, but I can do it to that one. And now we have 5 slots. How awesome is that? Like, just the speed upgrade that we have in this. Now, I want to keep an eye on our power consumption because it's going to be using more. It goes from what using... It's now using... Well, this one's using 100 FE a tick. This one isn't going to be accurate. I think it's going to be 100 per. And I don't remember exactly how much we're... What the... Am I missing one? Oh, no, there it is. These ones probably actually don't need to be advanced, but whatever. It's just kind of nice. Now I can throw, like... We have auto sort on. It'll go through and do 5 operations of it at the same time at 100 FE a tick. So we can make a bunch of carbon really quickly. Yeah, that's nice. And then also we have like actual upgrades that we can fit in here at the same time. But I don't know how necessary that is. At least not at the moment. I think with advanced, we're sitting in a really nice spot actually. We can go through like a stack of stuff very quickly. And of course we've also got other tiers above this. We got elite tier, which will give us, what's that? Last one added 2, so that's 7. And the ultimate might get us to 9 slots. You have like cooking at the same time, which would be ridiculous if you ask me, but hey, you never know, we're going to be processing a lot of things. This over here should be like a really nice boost anyway to our production. We should be able to move through this stuff a lot quicker now. But even then, we can probably like... We could probably honestly get away with throwing some speed upgrades in this one. Speed and energy upgrades, right? Because then we can fix the efficiency of it so that it doesn't use as much. What goes into making these? Speed upgrades are cheap. What about efficiency? Just gold dust. Oh, what am I looking at? No, upgrades, bang. I need a gold dust and osmium dust, I think. Yeah. So if we want to do that... Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to need another machine then, if that's the case, because, I don't think we can, actually... What's the word? I'm, like, mind blanking because I'm doing multiple things. Yeah, there's no way for us to get dust, right? Unless we, grab it from the enrichment chamber, but that's kind of silly, so let's not do that. But we can actually get dust from... There's another Mekanism machine called a crusher. And that'll just turn, I guess you can see here in the recipes for it. It'll just turn our ingots as copper, a constant 10 ingot, back into the dust form, which was like an easier way whenever we want to do craftings of this stuff, right? Lapis dust is the thing, apparently. So, what do I need? I should have everything except the buckets of lava. I've got 2 buckets. I can go grab some lava pretty easily though. Let's go grab that real quick. Alright, let's grab our 2 buckets of lava that we need. We'll go slash home. Done. Ah, you know what? I'm stupid. I didn't need to run all the way down here. I've got a tank full of lava right there. Well, anyways, it didn't waste that much time. Thanks to our fancy new pants that make us run around super quick. But we can make the crusher. Whoop, no, the crusher's over here. Real nice and easy. Bang. We can throw the crusher down here. We want to... Does it tell us what the max level for upgrades are? I don't know. Let's make like 4 of each. Does that sound like a good number for like just for the energized smelter? So I need, what, 4 osmium to get crushed? Let's do 8. Because I'll upgrade the crusher at the same time, just so that it's faster. And I need gold. Let's do 8 of that as well. Actually, while we're at it, we can also just make a basic tier installer. Oh, I don't have any iron. Except for the fact that we've been smelting some of it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We wanted to make a basic tier installer. Oh, I made 4 of them on accident. Jeez. Well, we may as well upgrade all of these then. I didn't intend to do that, but that worked out kind of nicely at the same time. I don't feel like waiting, so we can always tick accelerate. That doesn't hurt. I'll wait for that one to finish up. Done. Now here, we want... Oh, I don't have enough, whatchamacallit, to make it. Need more infused alloy. Oh, cool, it stores more thingies in it as well. That's kind of nice. Okay, let's throw iron in there. I'm gonna need more. Let's grab, like... A stack is probably overkill. We don't really have a lot of iron, but we're gonna do it anyway, just because it doesn't hurt to have this stuff. Especially since we're gonna be dealing with a lot of this Mekanism stuff. So let's do that. You're still slow, so let's tick accelerate you. So far it doesn't seem like we're affecting our power generation too badly either, which is also good. Oh, no, I don't want the crusher. What do I want to make? Speed upgrades. Cool, that's our 8 of those. Energy upgrades. We only have 3 of those for some reason. Ran out of glass. That's interesting. Do I have any more sitting around? Doesn't seem like it. That's alright though, because we've solved our issue now. We've got sand, and then with sand, we can just throw it in here, auto sorting on, and then tick accelerate this, and then we got 2 stacks being cooked up extremely quickly. Oh, this is so nice. Just for like a time standpoint. Now we want to go over here. Cool. So right now, this is struggling to keep up with how much dust is being generated, but that's fine. It's always going to be like that. So it tells us here, if we look, see how that's like warning out, I guess, issues. It's telling us that there's not enough room to output. So this is kind of, it's a really nice and easy way to kind of tell where you're being bottlenecked. So we got 4 efficiency upgrades in there. Wow, those efficiency upgrades are great. It went from using 100 FE a tick with 4, wow, down to 31. Does it tell us by a percentage? It just doesn't. That's kind of cool. And then with speed, let's chuck 4 speed upgrades in there as well. That's flying through it. Yeah, but we're using 316 FE a tick. Oh my god. Okay, what if we do all 8 in there? Yeah, okay, our power cannot keep up with that. Oh my god. Okay, let's pull out 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder. Can you support 5? Oh, and it tells us, okay, cool, we can have a maximum 8 of these upgrades in there at a time. That's cool, okay, we know how that works now. But now we're just flying through the smelting of this stuff, which is exactly what we wanted. May as well go ahead and just chuck all 8 of the efficiency upgrades in there as well. Just so that we're not chewing through power. How's our power generation looking at the moment? To look at this. Come on, go down. There we go. Just look at the energy cube. It looks like we're sustaining. We're like on a slight surplus, so we do need to look at power generation soon because eventually I want to have more than however many upgrades we have in here. And it's only going to get worse as well once, like, let's say these machines are running and these ones are running over here. We're going to run out of power really quickly. So we're gonna work on fixing that soon, I guess, but this speed is super nice. And you've only got 14 more lead dust to go through. Sweet. How nice is that though? Look at that. Just flying through it. I think we might run into power issues though. Let's have a look at the energy cube. Are we losing power? Yeah, we're losing power slowly with that. Okay, so I need to pull out at least one of the speed upgrades for the moment. Let's pull out 2. Let's just keep 4 in there with the 8 energy upgrades. I think that's it's reasonable, and it's still fast. That's fine. So we've got 4 speed upgrades left. We can just kind of pocket those for the time being. Actually, no. What we're going to do is, I'm not going to pocket them because we're going to run out of space in here. And we conveniently have an extra chest sitting here. Let's grab this chest and just move it over a couple. Let's open up a space underneath it. Do I have nodes left? No. That's alright though, because we can make... Oh, maybe we have them in here. No, we don't. We should make more nodes. Because I need one of those. I'm also going to need a filter. Because what we're going to do is, just for storage, I need iron. Let's do like that much iron in my inventory. Let's grab out the glass panes. Do I have... Oh, I've got 1 laser left. Cool. We have enough for 1 more node. That's fine. Cool, let's do that. Oh, I need an insert card. Do we have any left? Yeah, I've got... Oh, an item card, rather, is what I need. I only need 1 of those. And then this filter. We want to make a mod filter. So we just need a book. Bang, 1 of these. Book. My basic filter. Beautiful. Place the node down. We need to connect this node to the system. Bang, it's now connected. Beautiful. We want to put the item card on the top side. Right click it. Mod filter. And then we just need 1 item from the mod mechanism. And it now should insert stuff from mechanism. Right, so now if I go to sort this stuff, let's just like kind of do an inventory dump. The only things that should end up in there are my mechanism things, which it kind of is. Osmium, iron and stuff shouldn't go in there. I don't know why it is. But we can actually fix that, because right now I think it's... Is it being input from there? Why did it go in there? That's interesting. What if I grab out some silver? No, it's not ending up in there. That's kind of strange. I don't know why that happened, but that's fine. We can live with it. So now we have a mechanism chest. That's kind of nice. So whenever I need things from mechanism, we can just kind of go in there and grab them out if we need. So let's grab these other things that we have laying around. Cool. I was thinking as well, with this second insert card, remember how we have like the extract insert thing that we worked on last episode? I think I figured out a way that's going to make it better. And we can do that by using channels, and I don't know why I didn't think of this the last time. So it's only going to extract and insert on this new channel, hopefully. What I would need is I'm just going to need another item card, which we have. We go in here. Bang, another one of you on the same side, and then we're just going to have it insert on orange. So it's extracting on orange, inserting on orange, and then on the same channel. We need food. We need to work on food so much. the hell? We have elevator option. That's kind of cool. I didn't know about that. We can go over here. And we want to go on this one. Instead of an item card that's set to stock, we should just be able to go to insert on channel orange. And that should fix it. It should do the same thing, but now it's just going to extract and insert on orange. And because they're already filtered to like the blocks, it doesn't matter what this other insert card is filtered to because we've only got one thing happening on that channel. So that should fix that issue. And that means also, as well as that, we can carry all this stuff out of the way. Can I do that with the node? Hold on. Is that a thing I can do? Are you empty? Cool, you're empty. Let's just break you. I didn't know why I did that. But we should just be able to and place the node there, and it still saves its settings. Again. Sweet. And we can test this by grabbing out this stuff, grabbing out this stuff, breaking these. Remembering that we need to insert these directly into the chest because we don't have... Should I click result into storage? Yeah, that's what we want. It should be extracting it and putting it in the... what's the word? The enriching factory. And we can test this by pulling out. Yes! It's working! Beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. And now this is nice and tidy. But that's interesting. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's connected to the node behind it. It's still connected to the... It's like saved all of its settings. That's so nice. I didn't actually expect it to do that. I can pull that out. You should insert things now as well. It won't because of the lead dust. But we can leave that and kind of test as we go. The reason this should work, I guess we're going to have to do some more testing after this. I'm going to take that lead dust and actually insert that by a hopper as well, because I accidentally pulled that out. These, because it's all on the one channel, it doesn't actually have anywhere else for it to go, so it should just do it. I think that red laser is telling me that that node is connected to it. And I think that node there is connected to the one up there, which means everything should be working. Those are not the wrong right blocks. They must have gone straight into here. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, there. This inventory is full. We need to put the hopper there. Cool. Yeah, because it's on the channel orange, there's nothing else on that channel. It should just pull it and then insert it straight there, like it has nowhere else to go. Yeah, it should be like constantly checking when it can pull. We can do this by just going to this extract card, transfer amount 8 every 20 ticks. Cool. It's just the problem is now that there's no space for anything to go in there just because it's full of iron because we have auto sort on, but I think that's probably what we want to do anyway. And this, we can just leave it AFK now and it should actually work its way through the backlog much quicker. How nice is that? We've now eliminated as well kind of what was a pointless setup with having a hopper there as well as a chest, and then going from the node into that. I guess it's nice for item routing, but it's just like, if we can eliminate the need for that, that's even better. Okay, cool. So for the last thing for this episode, I think what we're going to do is going to grab that iron chest that we had, and just a couple other chests, and do this thing over here, where we're going to go, chest can go there, 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 and we'll chuck one there as well, because why not? And set up the auto eject on, output to the right, beautiful. Energy on the back, yep, that one's set fine. U, side config, output to the right, yep. Did this order like automatically? Yeah, so this one auto eject we're going to keep off because it doesn't actually touch any other inventory that I can output to. That's kind of annoying. Can we fix that? I guess we could. We just have to shift everything across one. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do that. May as well. We have the space in here. It doesn't hurt to do. Can you grab those energy cables back? They're in this chest. Nice. Bang, bang. I'm gonna need a chest. Oops, that's not what we wanted. Doesn't really matter what they have. So we need 2 more spaces, so this needs to move over to... Oh my god, these damn pillagers! Sleep and kill them. Okay, can't sleep because they're close. Guys are so annoying. Where are they? Here. Oh yeah, you see that projectile protection? We're invincible at this point. That's why we upgraded the armor, ladies and gentlemen. Get out of here. My god, they're so annoying. They're just sitting there going, "Har" the entire time. Alright, let's move all these over. We need to move over on 1, 2. Yeah, that should be it, right? Bang. I moved them over too far. Of course I did. There, which means we can get rid of these cables again. That one as well. That one doesn't need to be there. Cool, we got these bricks. Let's jump back inside. Replace those. And then this chest. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, of course. Bang. Okay. Side config, auto eject on. We want output to the top side. Auto eject on. Cool. And then we just want to do this on all of them. Auto eject on. U. Top. We'll just shift right click so nothing goes to the right. Auto eject is on. Left click, shift click, auto eject on. Left click, shift click, auto eject on. With U, auto eject on. Oops. Left click, shift click, auto eject is on. Nice. And now all of these, we can like keep throwing things in there, or we can just grab the stuff out of the chest. Which is super nice. I think what we could probably do actually. Now this is theoretical, I don't know if this would actually work. If we set up item pipes to the top, this might just, we might try this next episode and see if this works. Maybe if we did item pipes on the top finishing to a node, and then having the node work as an input chest. Working like this chest here. And then like auto sorting from there. I wonder if that would work. If the nodes behave nicely with pipes. Or maybe we could just have a node per that's like all set to insert and then extract and blah blah blah. With like requesting. I don't know if that's a thing, but it's something for another episode. Anyone who's still here, thanks for watching. That'll be the end of this one. Next episode, we'll probably work on power gen. I want to figure out what to do in the way of that. Whether we can upgrade these ones even more, or we move it into solar or some other sort of power generation. Oh, we can upgrade it. What can you do? Muffling. Lame. If we go into solar panels, we'll see. But we definitely need to work on power generation if we want all these things to be fully speed and efficiency upgraded and stuff, because I think our power generation isn't exactly having the funnest time keeping up with all of this. At least for the moment, it's in a surplus, but I think not for long. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you all on the next one. Peace.